this war is ours.
Yes, I will see you through the smoking flames on the front.
Hey bro, did you catch the game last night? Hey, did you see when Chad threw the pass into the 10-yard zone but it was intercepted by Tyrone from the opposing team? That's nothing. Remember the last game when Chad, the quarterback, threw it out to Don Juan and he just made the touchdown, winning the game for the home team? Oh yeah, man, that was awesome. High five, bro. Now back to work. We're burning daylight. We've all heard it before. Interception this, touchdown that. Let's all throw pigskins with a shot of Jack and a wiffle ball bat. I'm talking about the vitriol that is always being consumed and regurgitated by so many men these days, starting from school-age boys all the way to grown adults. It's become a cult-like mentality and it occupies the minds and conversations of so many men out there, both young and old alike. It's just another thing that occupies and stifles the male spirit. The cult of sports and athlete worship has become one of the great inhibitors of male innovation and ingenuity. Now don't get me wrong, I have nothing against athletes and those who play sports. I have nothing against them. They work to get where they are at. This isn't about the Colin Kaepernick or LeBron James or anything related to the anthem protests. This video isn't about any of that. If you like to watch sports, that's on you. I'm not hating on any man who likes to sit back with a cold beer and watch the game. If that's what you enjoy doing, then by all means go ahead, provided it's moderate and not excessive. I like to watch a game on occasion, albeit though very rarely. Even then, I can't sit through the whole thing because it tends to bore me after ritualistically watching the same game over and over again. Like wash, rinse, repeat. Now what I am knocking, it's the fact that here in the United States, and I don't know if this is true for other parts of the world, but here in the States, it's pathetic how multi-generational men have nothing better to do than to talk about football, hockey, NBA, NFL, NHL, MLB, etc. It's basically become a religion here. It's religiously watch and repeated like an echo chamber with so many men these days, and it's just another societal attempt to stifle our souls and minds with mindless shit men drown in and spew out. I was at work the other day, and not even half hour into my shift, male co-workers are already talking about football. Tony Romo this, Peyton Manning that. It's the same shit over and over and over. It doesn't really do anything for men except keep us fat, stupid, and consumers of all things society sanctioned. And that's not even the half of it. When I hear these same men talk about, well, we haven't won a Super Bowl since year XYZ. We haven't won a game in so long. We have the worst losing streak than the Dolphins and Raiders. We need to get our ass in gear and really start kicking ass this season. This is our season. We? I'm sorry, but we? Who's this we you speak of? Let me tell you idiots something. They haven't won a Super Bowl since year XYZ. They haven't won a game in so long. They have the worst losing streak. You never played the games. You never busted your ass to get to the level they are on. You never spent hours upon hours going through rigorous training. You never were there. I can bet you $100 you were never anywhere near them. By them, I mean the athletes that actually play the game. You're probably a slob who can't even make it to the 5-yard line without being bent over and huffing and puffing because you were simply too out of shape and lazy to even play the game. Don't make the mistake of taking a credit for someone else's accomplishments. They are the ones who deserve the credit and recognition. You were just some random schmo that watched it on a flat screen. Hell, you were probably too fat to even make it that far without huffing and puffing doubled over on your knees. You weren't anywhere near them when they won the game. So don't sit there and spoon feed me this BS about how we did such and such. That's nonsense and you know it. If you want to be a part of an actual we, turn off the TV, get up off your ass, and actually put forth the work required to be a part of the we. Then, and only then, can you actually take credit. I mean, seriously, this is just another part of the societal idiocy that irks me. Another thing too, whenever the opposing team comes, look at how the lemmings come together. Observe how they hate on the other team, booing, screaming, calling them names. It's just really stupid. You're hating on total strangers just because they are wearing jerseys and gear that aren't a part of your team. I could go on and on about that, but that's just another part of the idiotic zealotry that passes for entertainment these days. But you don't have to get sucked in. You have the power to break free of the sports cult Stifle. A few pointers to help you along your journey. Number 1, turn off the TV. Don't watch ESPN. Just turn off the TV and read a book. Any book. Just sit down and read it. Set a goal for when you can. Pursue something more intellectual like working on a music project. If you want to learn to play a new instrument, sit down and learn how to do it. Hire a teacher or teach yourself. Learn to solve complex math equations or watch documentaries on TV about nature, etc. Those are just my tips. You do it however you desire. Anyway, that's all for now. Please like, share, and subscribe. Donate to my Patreon for more content like this. Thank you.